Let us look at the impact of changes in the supply of dollars on the exchange rate. Let's look at an increase in the supply of dollars. Our graph, the demand represents the demand for dollars in the exchange rate market, and the supply is the amount of dollars that are being supplied to the exchange rate market. If the Federal Reserve increases the amount of dollars through an open market operation, what will happen to the exchange rate? The increase in dollars will cause the supply curve to shift to the right, causing the US dollar in this case to depreciate in value. If the Federal Reserve for some reason were to sell bonds to the banking system, this would cause a decrease in the number of dollars available. This would also cause the amount of dollars available in the foreign exchange markets to decrease. So our supply curve would shift to the left, and the exchange rate, the US dollar, would appreciate against, in this case, the euro. Let's look at this in a little bit more detail, how this happens. Here on the left hand side we have our money supply and our money demand, and where the two cross we have some interest rate. On the right hand side we have the foreign exchange market. So let's see what happens. The Federal Reserve increases the amount of money. This causes the supply of dollars in the foreign exchange market to shift to the right. This will cause the interest rates to decrease and will cause a depreciation in the US dollar. The following Federal Reserve actions will increase the number of dollars in circulations. Once again, buying bonds from the banking system, a decrease in the reserve requirement ratio, a decrease in the federal funds rate or the discount rate. All these will cause the US dollar to depreciate and become less valuable. Let's see what happens when the Federal Reserve decreases the number of dollars. Once again, on the left hand side we have our money supply curve and our money demand curve, where the two cross at some interest rate, and on the right hand side we have the foreign exchange market. Let's see what happens when the Federal Reserve decreases the amount of money in circulation. The money supply curve will shift to the left. This will cause the supply curve of dollars in the foreign exchange market also to shift to the left. This will cause the interest rate to increase and the US dollar to appreciate or become more valuable. The following actions will increase the number of dollars in circulation or decrease the number of dollars in circulation. The selling of bonds from the banking system, a increase in the reserve requirement, or an increase in the federal funds rate or the discount rate. All these will cause the US dollar to appreciate.